It's hours before showtime at the original Paramount Theater in downtown Abilene. And one man is here long before the box office opens.
I just love this theater and I love movies.
Robert Holladay is a fixture in this magnificent landmark from the golden age of Hollywood.
The theater opened in 1930, and I was born in 1940, and I came here when I was 3 days old. I went to movies every day of my life, but see, downtown we had about 15 theaters downtown, but the Paramount was the flagship theater. See, these theaters were built during the Depression, where people could escape.
Looking at the incredible detail and design, it's hard to believe how close this showplace came to being bulldozed. The Paramount opened its doors to a grand celebration in 1930.
It's a big day in Abilene.
Through the years, it was the motion picture palace of the Southwest. But by the 1970s, shopping malls and multiplex theaters pulled the public's attention away, leaving the Paramount silent and dark.
How are you tonight?
Until a generation later, when a full restoration breathed new life into this landmark.
How you doing? How y'all doing tonight? How's your mama? Hello, how y'all doing? I sit out here and direct people to the concession, the restrooms, or many of them won't come out and talk to me, you know. I was so shocked how many people have never seen The Searchers. My druggist's never seen it, my doctor's never seen it, and it's considered to be the greatest Western ever made. Is this the first time you've been here?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the history of the theater, and here's the opening date. The theater opened in 1930.
For the last 30 years, Mr. Holladay hasn't missed a single movie here at the Paramount. He sits in the lobby greeting every guest. So many were his students from 55 years of teaching high school and college English courses and film appreciation.
I love being down here. As I said, it has so many wonderful memories. Well, hello there. How are you doing? I'm on my way down. And it's going to take 3 people to get me down there.
Oh, I bet we can.
Okay.
You got it?
Oh, I'm going to make it, hopefully. Let's try to make it.
At 1 hour before curtain time, Robert rises from his post, these days with a little help, and begins his walk to center stage. You see, Robert has served as the Paramount's film director for decades, selecting only the motion picture classics. Tonight is what he considers the greatest Western film ever made, The Searchers, featuring John Wayne. But before the show begins, a little Hollywood history from the man who has spent his life coming to this theater.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the very historic Paramount Theater. What you're going to see tonight is The Searchers, and I have been shocked, horrified, and whatever to understand that people have never seen The Searchers. I don't know where in the world you people have been. The greatest director in the history of Hollywood, probably John Ford. And John Wayne, you remember he won his Academy Award for True Grit, but he always said that I accept this for The Searchers. He was nominated for The Searchers. I speak at 6:30, talk about the director, the cast, and trivial things about it. John Wayne's character in this is called Ethan Edwards, and later on he named his youngest son, Ethan, after the character in this particular film. Natalie Wood was a high school senior when this was being made. A lot of it comes from my memory, because I know those films so well, but I have notes that sort of gear me back to hit the most important parts. But, aren't we so lucky to still have this wonderful theater? Thanks. Thank all of you for coming. Here we go. I think I can kind of make it. I never thought I'd ever be on a cane, much less this. Oh, he's playing the theme from The Searchers. Da, 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 da. Is it a little? Okay, there we go. I never see the movie. I'm always out here. Of course, I've seen the movie 1,000 times.
Robert means a lot to the theater and to Abilene. Tell me why.
He's a treasure. Yeah, Robert doesn't get up here anymore. He used to come up frequently, but not anymore.
George Levesque is the executive director at the Paramount.
This place is just a show place. It's beautiful what they've done here, and you don't see anything like this.
I want to see the last scene of this movie. That's my favorite scene in all movie history, just about, the last scene. And I want to try to inch to the door somehow. See.
Music and muffled dialogue tells Robert that the final scene is coming up. He's been alone in the lobby for 2 hours. And after a movie he's seen countless times comes to a close, he can't help but get one last look at the final scene.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you do.
Oh,
I really do appreciate it.
Well, thank
It's
you.
the best part of the movie.
Oh, well, bless you. I needed to hear that. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you.
Can you put into words what this theater means to you?
Well, this was part of my education, my background, my life, my love. I'm still glad I can do it, and I still love it.
Downtown Abilene, where going to the movies means experiencing a classic from the golden age of Hollywood, and it means a film historian will welcome you with little-known anecdotes of actors and movie makers. If this building is indeed a landmark, then by all means its ambassador is the first one to arrive and among the last to leave long after the final credits roll. Robert Holladay's name may have never been in lights on any marquee, but his heart and soul have always been here at the Paramount Theater.
And I still feel, even when I'm dead and gone, that I feel like a part of me will be here. My spirit, I hope, will remain here.